Welcome back, guys. I'm making another video on showcasing an add-on I came across for as a rotation add-on called MaxDps. This works for almost every class and spec. I found out that Arcane does not work with MaxDPS for some reason. But it's a really good one. What it shows you, if you guys can notice right now, I got green bars, green little circles around my icons there, to show me that's probably the next best thing to set up. I got some weird talents right now. I got concentration, um, and then I got zeal, blinding light, divine hammer. All over the place. This spec really weird. So I can just come up to the target dummy here, like anything like you're doing for PvE or PvP. You just type, if you go around with the green circles, it does a pretty good job of keeping track of where you're at. I mean, obviously there is some give and take, but it's a really good recommendation far as what's the next step in line for getting that max DPS out. Right now, with that burst right now, I'm putting out over about 300k DPS, which is about pretty average for me with what my item level is and my legendaries that I have and stuff like that. But it's a pretty good overall burst potential that I can get with my max DPS. It's a very simple rotation. Just follow the little white circles, green circles if they come up. And it's a pretty decent one, especially if you're being stressed with the boss, that you can do a lot of movement, or you're doing this. You could just, you can focus on the mechanics and not so much on your DPS. If you're, melee or ranged DPS, it'll work pretty good. That I found a lot. So as you can see, I got some weird talents right now. They're showing pretty weird. But I'm gonna come back to you in a little bit, and I will show you if I change my talents around to, let's say, execution settings, like mix them all up again and see what, the add-on can actually show for my DPS and DPS. Right now, with that burst potential, I averaged out about 240k DPS, which is not bad, for definitely for an item level of 863 with one legendary and my Ashbringer kind of all the way up to, 37 or whatever. So I'll come back to you in a little bit, and I will show you that mix up with the talents points. Here you guys go in a little bit. Alright guys, I am back. Alright, I changed my talents up just a little bit, not too much. Execution sentences right here. We got the fires of justice, blinding light again, blade of the wrath, eye for an eye, divine intervention, and also crusade. So we're gonna get the map DPS. You see my old DPS of 240k. So let's try that. We'll just erase that real quick, and then we'll get back in the target dummy real quick and see what I can push out. Like I said, just open combat up, and it'll just tell you exactly, right, follow the little green icons and just keep on chugging. Just, keep on following those white little markers and see what I can get out just for this little short period of time. I don't want to take up too long just by seeing this little add-on. So I just want to see what you guys can see, like, oh, what's it actually do? It actually shows you what's possible next in line of, if you're like I said, stress mechanics to the boss, you're trying to move and this and that, you figure, okay, where am I at now? I'm on my rotation, I'm almost lost my rotation, stuff like that. It's a very simple add-on, like, guys. I find myself, relying on it where, if I have to move somewhere or come back or something like that. So right now, I'm going to stop hitting the target dummy and see where I average out to and just see what the difference in, this is where the talents can change. But it also looks into your talents if you ever switch one up or something like that, if you want to try something different and see what it could come out to. That's where talents do come into play, especially with your gear and what your haste and your crit is and all that stuff for red paladins. And right now it says I'm averaging 266k. I got a little bit more DPS out of it, but that's just with talent changes. But it's actually seeing and registering different talent changes in the mix, which is really nice. So hope you guys like this little bit of video. Hopefully this add-on can help you out. Like I said, it works for most specs. But for some reason, it does not work on my arcane mage, which is totally fine with me because I understand how to play it and the rotation of that. But hopefully this add-on might help you guys out in the future. So please like if you like the video. Obviously comment if you get a problem. I might showcase a different rotation add-on too, and have more variety out there. There's a lot of different ones out there, from weak auras to CCL Ret for Retribution Paladins, and there's a lot more out there, and this is just one I found that you can just plug it in, get the add-on real quick, plug it in, get on there and start attacking something, it'll come up. There is a few options you can move around, but it's not too terribly bad. Hopefully, you like to, hopefully, like to see a couple more of these videos. Recommended add-ons or something like that. I can definitely do that for as far as my guild goes, or for if you guys want to find something out that I use all the time. I could definitely help you with that. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.